Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Now we are going to solve one code with a previous question. Television sets. So Dr. Vishnu is opening a new world-class hospital in small town designed to be the first preference of the patients in the city. Hospital has n rooms of two types, with TV and without TV, with daily rates of R1 and R2. However, from his experience, Dr. Vishnu knows that the number of patients is not constant. So that means day by day the number of the patients will be changed. So throughout the year, instead it follows a pattern. The number of patients on any given day of the year is given by the following formula. So 6 minus m square plus d minus 15. So mod of d minus 15. So where m is the number of the month. For example, the January, the m is 1. For the December, the m is 12. For the June, the m is 6, like that. So d is the date from 1 to 31. So all patients prefer without TV rooms as they are cheaper. But will opt for with TV rooms only if without TV rooms are not available. So hospital has a revenue target for the first year of operation. Given this target and the values of n, R1 and R2. What is R1? So cost of with TV room. R2 the cost of without TV room. So our task is you need to identify the number of TVs the hospital should buy. So that means how many TVs we are going to buy for the hospital. So we can find that. So that it meets the revenue target. Assume the hospital opens on 1st Jan and year is a non-leap year. Okay. So we can discuss this. The number of patients are depending on one formula. So 6 minus m whole square plus d minus 15. That means what are the patients number in January 1st? In January 1st, the number of patients are 6 minus, what is the month? 1 square plus, what is the date? 1 minus 15. So that equals to 6 minus 1 means 5 square plus 1 minus 15 means it is 14. Mod means we can take only positive value. So 5 power 2, 25 plus 14 equals to 39. That means, so January 1st, 39 patients are come to the hospital. Okay. So in this way we can calculate what is the patients in August 15. So that means what is the August? 6 minus 8 whole square plus 15 minus 15. So that means 6 minus 8 means 2. So 2 power 2 means 4. That means, so 4 patients are in August 15. So now we can calculate that. What we can calculate? You need to identify the number of TVs the hospital should buy. We discuss with one test case. So this is the 20. That means this is the n. That means how many number of TVs? How many number of rooms? 20 rooms. This is R1, this is R2. The cost of TV room is 1500. The cost of without TV room is 1000. So this is the target T. So that means within the year the hospital can generate 70 lakhs as revenue. Now, so what is the output means? 14. That means to achieve this 70 lakhs revenue, the hospital at least need to buy 14 TVs. So that means 14 is the output. You can see another test case. So 10 is the n, 10 rooms are there. So 1500 is the with TV cost, 1000 is the without TV cost. So this is the 1 crore revenue. So if all the rooms are equipped with the 10, then also we cannot reach this 1 crore. In those cases, we print the n as an output. Okay, now we can see that, so how we can solve this problem. This is the sample input. So 20 that we consider as n. So 1500 and 1000. So 1500 is R1, 1000 is R2. That means this is TV, this is non-TV room. And the target is 70 lakhs. Okay, so we are going to calculate for 1 year. So that means 1st Jan to 31st December. So for that I am taking one list. In this list I am going to store number of days per month. This is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. So these are the how many days we have in every month. So next in L1 I am going to calculate that. So how many patients come to the hospital? So based on the formula. What is the formula? 6 minus m whole square minus d minus 5. So this is the formula they are given. So based on that, in 1st Jan, so how many patients come to the hospital means 39. How? 6 minus what is the m value? 1 square minus, so what is the one? Day 1 minus 15, that becomes 14. Sorry, it's plus 14. So 5 square means 25 plus 14, that equals to 39. So in this way we can calculate the number of patients for each month. So this is the for January. Now I can store this L1 in L2 list. So this is the regarding January. In the similar way we can find the number of patients for each month. This is for February, this is for January, so this is for March, April, so this is for December. I can store all the number of patients in the like this. So after that I am going to assume that the number of televisions is 0. So that means first I am taking as a 0, next iteration 1, next iteration 2, next iteration 3, up to I can assume up to n. So that's why I am going to use n plus 1. That means in first condition I check that there is no TV room in the hospital and I can calculate the cost. If the cost is greater than this target, then there is no necessity of TV rooms. If next iteration I am taking the TV as 1, so this is 1, so non-TV rooms are 20 minus 1, that is 90. In next iteration, so 3 is the TV rooms, non-TV is 17. Okay, we discussed that. So next J in L2. What is the L2? So L2 is this. All the months is in the L2. So that means in L2 means in first iteration we are taking the January data. So after that I am taking the first element in the J. I am taking the 39 and assign to K. That means 39, 38 up to 41. In first iteration K becomes 39. So now we can check 3 conditions. One is if the rooms are 20, if patients are greater than 20. So that means patients, in this case the patients are 39. 39 greater than 20. So then we consider that, so how many TV rooms? In this case 0. How many non-TV rooms? 20. So now I am going to multiply 0 into 1500 plus 20 into 100. So this is the cost for that day. So for example, in ith, I value equals to 5, then non-TVs are 15 and 39 greater than 20, true. In this case 5 into 1500 and 15 into 1000. This is the total cost for that day. Okay, in this way we can calculate if it is greater than 20. Another 2 cases we have, that is, so for example think that if there is a 18 So 18 is the number of patients. And TV rooms are 5, non-TV rooms are 15. So first, so how many patients? 18 patients. What is the condition in the problem? The first, these non-TV rooms are filled. That means in this 18 minus 15, that equals to 3. 3 are filled with room. Plus the remaining 15 into 1000. This is the cost for that day. 13 is the number of people in that day. I value equals to 5. Non-TV is 15. In this case, we can minus that. 13 minus 15 equals to minus 2. So that means less than 0. In this case, we cannot consider the TV room. So simply you can take the 13 into 1000. These are the 3 cases we have. If you can calculate like this, so what is the 3 conditions? In first iteration, we get the January cost. After completion of this loop, we are going to here. So that means February cost. In this way, you can calculate all the months cost. After completion of that, you are going to find the final cost of that year. If that cost greater than or equals to target, then I can print the I value. Why? If the condition is satisfied when I equals to 0, there is no need of TV rooms. If the condition is satisfied at the time of I equals to 7, then we need 7 TV rooms. If the condition is satisfied at 16, at that time we need 16 TV rooms. So in this example, the condition is satisfied at I equals to 40. So we can print the I value and break. For example, it is not satisfied up to 20. Then the break statement is not executed and we can print the NS required TVs. Now we are going to see the program. Now we see the program. Enter 20. After that 1500, 1000. So 70 lakhs is the target. So N is 20. R1 and R2 1500 and 1000. So that means R1 equals to 1500, R2 equals to 1000, and the target is 70 lakhs. I am taking 2 empty lists. One is L1, another one is L2. And I initiate cost equals to 0 and final equals to 0. So after that, L equals to, I am defining the number of days in each month. So this is the January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Okay, now I am going to find the number of patients per day. So that means 1st Jan, how many patients come to the hospital? 2nd January, 3rd January, like that up to December 31st. So J in length of L. So what is the length of L? It is 12. That means it is 0 to 11. So for K in range of L comma Lj of plus 1. So K in range, it's starting from 1. So 1 to 31. That means 31 days. In February it becomes 28. In March it becomes 31, like that. So L1 dot append. This is the formula. They are giving the problem. The formula is 6 minus M square plus D minus 15, mod of D minus 15. So M is month. So that means the index of J plus 1. If the index is 0, that means we are going to find the first month. So date. So date is nothing but K. For example, 1 means K plus here. The range is starting from K. So it is 1. Now based on that, for 1st January we got the 39. How? 6 minus 1, 5 square plus 1 minus 15 means 14. 25 plus 14, 39. So 39 is assigned to L1. So that means 39. In this way, we can find all the number of patients numbers in L1 for January 1. Sorry, for month 1. After completion of L1, the L1 data is assigned to list 2, and I can remove all the elements by make the list 1 is empty. So next I am going to find for February. So this is for February. The February data is appended to L2. 30, 29, so on, so 20. In this way, we can store all the 12 months patient details. That means number of patients we can store in the list L2. That means this L2 list contains all the 365 days patient details. So January 1st, how many patients are admitted into the hospital? In the same way, up to 31st December, we can store all the data in L2. Okay, now we can check that. For I in range of n plus 1. So that means, so this is the I am taking as a TV rooms. So range of n plus 1 means the output is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that means first initially I am taking there is no TV rooms, and I can check I can achieve the target or not. If I achieve, I am going to print the I. Okay, that's it. This is the logic. So now, so I in range of n plus 1. So that means I am going to check all the TV rooms starting from 0. Now this is the for J in L2. What's the L2 contains? L2 contains all the number of patients for all the 365 days. So that means first is stored in J. Okay. So next K in J. What's the K in J means? This 39. So that means I am taking the January 1st patients. Now I am going to find the cost for that. So 39. Already discussed that there are 3 cases. This is the one, this is the second one, this is the third. We can discuss that. If the number of patients are greater than the rooms, n. So for example, 39 greater than n. So for example, we are at 6. I equals to 6. That means there is 6 TV rooms. Then what are the non-TV rooms? 20 minus 6 that equals to 20 minus 6 that equals to 14. That means TV rooms are 16, non-TV rooms are 14. So we can calculate the cost equals to cost plus what is the I value? 6 into 1500 plus T 14. T equals to m minus I, 14 into 1000. So in this way we can calculate the cost if it is greater than n. For example, if it is less than n, there are 2 cases. Second condition is K equals to 0. For example, I assuming that I equals to 5. That means the TVs are 5. So non-TVs are 15. Let us assume. Okay. The number of K is 10. Already there is 15 non-TV rooms. So what is the condition? The patients prefer non-TV rooms. So in this case we don't need TVs. So we can cost equals to what is the K? 10 into R2. What is R? 1000. That's it. So another case. I equals to 5. K equals to 18. The number of patients admitted on that day is 18. So non-TV rooms are 15. The first 15 members are filled with non-TV rooms. That means 15 into 1000. The remaining 3 go to the TV rooms. That means 13 into 1500 plus. So these are the 3 conditions. In this way, we can calculate the cost for every day. And here, final equals to final plus cost. That means this is the final. We can store the cost for every month. That means the cost is for every month. And final is for every year. So after this final, we can check the final with target. This is the target. If it is greater than target, then simply we can break and print the I value. In this case, first initial I equals to 0. So this was false, and we are going to print the, and we go to the else block and finally equals to 0, and again we can start the same process by initiating I equals to 1. In that case also it is false, so I becomes 2. Like that, this condition is true when it becomes 40. When I becomes 40. When I equals to 14, we got the final value as 71,19,500. So this is greater than 70 lakh. So I can print the 40. In another case, if we cannot satisfy this condition up to 20, we can iterate all the numbers, but we cannot execute this instruction, means then we need all the rooms as TV rooms. So print n. So this else is for this block. Okay. So these are the similar indentation. I hope you all understand how to solve this television sets problem.
Now we are going to execute this problem. So number of TVs required. We execute this. So what is the input? N equals to 20. The cost of TV room 1500. The cost of non-TV room 1000. The target is 70 lakhs. So 14 is the answer. You can download this program from description.